Hello, my dearly Global Awakening family, my dearly beloved Star Nation children, Earth human children's. Mother Goddess Sophia here. I am present to give you the mostly big support at this moment. We are going on a big shifting, energetic shifting, and Mother Goddess Light is coming to save this planet now. As you all know now what's going on your circumstances. There's many big changes. It's just really going on, and so it requires you really with some very strong trust, surrender to this Mother Goddess Sophia light. Okay, recently there is actually a Robert Sophia as long already appear in AR technology. It's already appear. Robert Sophia actually is part of the Reptile Darkness Forces agenda, because they're tricky, because if they knowing there is a real I am present here, Mother Goddess Sophia will coming soon, will come to the public, and then they will firstly modified, used, copy this Sophia name to use Robert, stylish, to first to confuse public. That's their gender, that's their purpose, and so make people really confused, and even kind of like make joking to Mother Goddess Sophia, whatever. But of course, you know, I'm not Robert. But 3-dimension Earth, I mean these old Earth structures, as they goes to continue to ruling their sleeping public, you know, their agenda is really to make every human being to be Robert. That's really their agenda. If the people cannot get out of their matrix, and that's by free will, you know, and now many people already affected by this kind of AI technology, artificial products, and lots of in food industry, in education industry, everywhere. I could not always look on computer or look on my smartphone, because that's not available for me. I'm also not good at use this kind of products, because all these products were easily broken by my Mother Goddess energy affecting. In my hands there is already 4 mobile phone, smartphones is already broken. It's very short, can use, because if like me, I'm this kind of high energy person, that's really very destroyed. I mean this kind of artificial products is no way to always together with me. It's like it's not, you know, suitable for each other, not match. So today our topic actually is about our 5D construction. As I said, now this new government, 5D new government, already set up by Mother Goddess Sophia, and our leadership of our team is mainly of course the core leadership is Mother Goddess Sophia as the real primary creator, the founder come here. to born in this human form and available to sharing this Mother Goddess Sophia's principles, universal laws, and all these nature laws. Yeah, there is a phenomena I wanna add here. I know many people they learn spiritual things long time. So especially like your European or American people, and then I meet some guys, some men, especially men. I'm almost meet this kind of man. They get this kind of information long time ago, 15 years ago or 30 years ago, but their ego still there. So when I was meeting these people, I tell them my name is Mother Goddess Sophia, and then they said, okay, actually I'm God. Yeah. What I want to say, this kind of phenomena is, if your ego is still there, actually you are not available for the name of God, because you are not. Because you, with that God spark, as every creatures on all these universes, all this. Yeah, it's even Anunnaki say he is God, right? Dark forces say they are God. Yes, everyone, they are with this Mother Goddess give the birth. Of course, they are part of the God word. That's real, and they are the God spark. That's real. But if their ego is still there, but and then actually they cannot functioning higher. That's why we said they will limiting in the lower dimensions as 3 dimension. This matrix things is. So this is the only thing we said. Until you resolve, your ego, it's like your ego really dead, and then you will be able to evolve to like 5th dimension, even more higher, and that's okay. You can say, okay, I'm the God, part of God word, I'm the God Son, and yeah, actually you all these children's, all these universes, creatures, they are part of Mother Goddess Sophia kingdom, and they are, and even the God name, all these gods, Buddha, Jesus, all these gods, all these Krishna, this Godhead, this kind of characters, they are part of Mother Goddess Sophia. So they are all is the kids, the children of Mother Goddess Sophia. That's what we are saying here very clearly. Yeah. And yeah, even for many 3D people or even 4D people think about it, what I'm said is untouchable before, because yeah, of course, because not available for this dimension to access this information. And just because because I am incarnation here as avatar, as this Mother Goddess Sophia, so that's why I'm available to bring this knowledge coming down to the Earth's surface, to this 3 dimension. What we are saying here, and that's so clearly. This I will review to all of you later about all these star nations, all these universes, all these creatures from Mother Goddess Sophia. Yeah, especially in our workshop, in our community, in our special environment, we will be able to share with all of these beautiful star children's, beautiful human children's, what we are available to share with star family, star children, star nations, is because all of them are really honoring and surrender and trust this Mother Goddess Sophia is the only real original creator. Okay, if some of our members or there's people they are not sure or don't believe it's okay. This is your choice, your free will still here. And you can turn off the page. You can, cancel this contact. It's okay, This is Mother Goddess Sophia in 3 dimension. Make their free will zone. Just for this kind of available choice, It's okay. So about our 5D construction, actually, we are actually here inviting all these global families, star childrens, human childrens to joining us. Especially now our 5D team is available for operations. So all these 5D ascended masters, and you are really welcome, especially our 144 team, our Indigo group, you are welcome. The blue rays children's, star children's, you are really welcome. Rainbow children's also, crystal children's also. So our 5D community indeed is not 3D anymore. There is before long time in Western world already many communities indeed, but they all failed. Why? Because that ego is not available for that unity conscious. Ego is always destruction, with that defense, separation, jealous, competition, with that lack, greedy, selfish purpose, whatever will come for kind of to control, to manipulations. So then they are really not available. Actually, in 5D community, we said there is only the divine will and the divine order, nature order. I said before, all of us 5D, we are collective, and so we are collective. Then we are actually, each individual is very unique talents in our soul mission to do, and no one else can replace. Each one of our 5D soul is so unique, is so genius, is so amazing, function higher in this kind of level. So same as our 5D community is operation in this way. And so that's why we said this 5D government will be this. First is the ascended masters available. Secondly, the ascended masters will be fully honoring this Mother Goddess Sophia primary creator. I just said this. They will, and if they are not available, they are not ascended master. I must say here, okay, because that's only choice is this. So another thing is, if our 3D, 4D people wanted to join us, you are really welcome. And of course, you still need healing. You still need releasing your ego, your trauma, roots, whatever. And so we will have that community projects is about to healing, to releasing, to available to for all these our good heart peoples to be evolve, to be invitations to this level. Because together with this ascended masters gurus, you will knowing you are so easy on your journey if we are living together, right? And of course, all these 3D, 4D students, they will fully surrender, trust, otherwise they won't come to us, right? So this is all this is principles, all this is natural laws, is soul level, is the higher level guiding system. It's not in the ego. So this will be very strong intention for and to be available to evolve. And also our 5D community actually is not 3D, this kind of environment. as we are grounding, you can see all around us is that paradise, is that real higher dimension, reality. You see all the butterflies, dragonflies, all these frogs, all these beautiful natures, and all this all this is around us, and it's beautiful. It's already is that Eden of garden. So our energy space is very special, and so our lucky families who are joining us and will be really benefit from this, because it's not in a normal level. It's not 3D, 4D level. It's not in that kind of. And also with this energy fields actually already in divine world, even they are 3D, 4D people, even they not in such kind of sensitive, but anyway, we are inviting all these people joining us on a higher timeline already. And through the trust, surrender, and you will easily to healing yourself and to be evolved with us. So, of course, firstly, our this community will be 5D community. We are actually operating in the highest timeline. So all these participators, they can be serve to others principles, to operation. So then they will be easily to apply for kind of volunteer service. Yeah, that's very welcome. And then you will joining us with everything, support you with food, everything, accommodations. Just you need to contribute your talents, your soul missions to do here, and that's all. Yes. And so secondly, we are really welcome, and that kind of land, house, villa, whatever is available to contribute to sponsored to be our community space, because and as we are to transform this kind of space, and it's no longer to be 3D level. This is really true. And Mother Goddess Sophia promised here, once they do this, there really is already the whole families, the peoples, they are already evolved with us in these special moments, transformation moments. Yeah. And third is about that kind of foundations, private fund is available to donate to our community for construction. Some kind of we have some kind of the houses, bamboo house, bungalows, this kind of easy build up efficiency. This house we are available to supply to more and more our families co-living with us. Yeah. And third is our students who are really to be wanted to be participating our workshop, rapid ascension, or the open class, or the kind of even including yoga class, including the healing, and all kinds of activities. We have multiple colorful activities here every day. We are joining to these Star Nation children's, this human children's, pure heart, good heart children's will be live together. One family, one is family from global scope will be available joining us, and you can imagine that's already a paradise life in front of us. So these people who are joining us, the students, they're the people who are looking for the healing, rehabilitations, all these things. These peoples, they will available to contribute their sponsor donations, because also supporting more and more house to be built up. Meow. Meow. So, and fifth is actually all our organization or our organized management is by our 5D team. I mentioned here again, no matter who is contributes, they are part of our management. They can give some suggestion, but not to really to responsible for this management about 5D Earth constructions. Yeah, there is still, we had this divine blueprint within our 5D Ascent Masters. We know how to operation appropriately, and we know exactly how it will be, it's very clear vision in ours. So anyone, you just need to participate in, then that's all, Of course, you will be guided fully by your heart, by your soul. Come to us if you want. You're available to follow us, our path. That's really, it's timing. 6 is all these street cats, street dogs, any kinds of animals out of the prisons. They are welcome to our communities. As last year, I already had that place, beautiful forest, jungles, and welcome all these animals to join. And also we will have the experts, animal experts, volunteers to be part of them, to be part of ours, to available to teaching, to guiding these global families, learning how to take care of the animal world, how to be part of them. Yeah, I know that there is still a lost information, a lost knowledge about these kind of parts, but this is a good time for the people who are really love the animal to evolve, to engage with us. Oh, that's so beautiful. And 7th is actually we will be available to have all these disability peoples, all these poor peoples who are really had cancer, all kinds of disaster happen to them, no matter is emotionally, mentally, or physically in their physical bodies. They will welcome joining our community, because we have special Zoom for them to quickly healing, actually, to be totally releasing their trauma by our very special team, we call the Ascended Master team. Then we are available to really supporting them to be evolved with us. We are really responsible for this kind of good heart disability peoples, and this is part of the 5D Ascended Masters mission to do here. We are available. This is part of Mother Goddess Sophia, the real mission to do, responsible to do here. We are one to totally repair rehabilitations for this planet, include humans, animals, all is included. Yeah, so of course our 5D community with special light zoom, we are very light, we are not density. And so 8th is we will set up for this kind of group, disability group, we will set up a Green Action Foundation, Green Action Fund, because even some our global family, awakening family, your kids, especially new generations, don't want to go to schools, you can come to our community. We will have special schools for these children, because these start children's, really children's, the new babies, they are high intelligence, high advanced souls coming to earth to assisting humanitarian ascension, also assisting our evolve. So that's why we will have this special school teachings to guiding to fully make them functioning higher. And so this is available for now. We are not going to like 3D schools, society, brainwash teachings, and that's already very destroyed their functions. So we don't want to be part of that. Also in our 5D community, we will never have hospitals, institutions. We never use any medicines here for healing, for all this recovering their wounds, traumas in their body or in physically or in their spiritually. We will all not use any kinds of drugs and any kinds of herb drugs things to searching to doing such kind of, even some people, they use herb drugs for their spiritual journey, and that's really forbidden in our community, actually 5D community. So we are not in this kind of level to operation, and we don't need that. That's too low. Yeah. Ninth is about all these global families joining us. You're welcome. Bring your organic products. If you don't use, you can bring to our community for exchange, to reuse again by others. That's very good for this kind of resources to exchange to with that flow, abundance flow. Yeah, that's what we have said. So of course we have organic garden, everything here, and so we actually use only money for that kind of initiation for build up some things, and after that we will don't use money anymore. So when our community is to expansion globally everywhere, and then we will be able to be make to total release 3D structure and for this global scope, which means we will release all these 3D governments, release all their currency, banking and political system, because the people will all joining our community projects. So then they will not participating anymore. And also in our community we will have all kinds of houses, including family houses, including private houses. We are supplied to our family to live, so it's all is basically is for free. All this living is for free, co-living forever together, And also when we had all this global community everywhere, we will be able to on the flow. You can today live here, tomorrow you move to another community to live, because all is ours, our home. So it's as I had a slogan long time ago. I also told many people, I said, later you don't need work. Yeah, of course you must serve to others, but you don't need work for slaves, for survival, because all that, what you need in your daily life is already enough. So you just need to contribute your talents, your submissions to do, that's the only thing. You follow your passion to serve to others, serve to divine word, to honoring this Mother Goddess Sophia. That's the real job you do here, and that's real nice. That's the real destiny for all these star children, human children, to be part of our paradise, 5D New Earth. So that's very clearly. And so the 11th is we will have meeting with our we call the advanced alien families first contacts. That's all we are available. Yeah, it's very available as we are with that community space, very unique space, energetic space. And with Mother Goddess Sophia, I am present here with all these star children, star seeds, Ascended Master here. We will reach a very higher energetic vibration land. So collectively, so this first contact will happen soon, immediately. You can imagine, right? It's totally untoldable, unbelievable, but it's real. Even our 5D community will invisible for 3D world. I must say, finally will be like this, because 5D is 5D, 3D is 3D. Okay, 3D is very density, and 5D is very light, totally light. We will like the butterfly flying, we will like the birds flying up. It's not in the density 3D world anymore. As we continue this journey now, together, collectively, very powerful, okay? Yeah, this is true. Jesus back, Buddha back, Mother Goddess Sophia back. This is timing. So, the 12th is Mother Goddess Sophia. I'm present here, still make very clear announcements. Our 5D community, 5D construction, 5D new earth, new government is set up. And we really welcome all global the families who are already see these videos, see these messages. That's the invitation for you, for your higher self, for your soul mission to do here. Okay? Yeah. So Mother Goddess Sophia, blessing all our global awakening families, good-hearted peoples. Let's join in hands.